Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be making a tier list. Now, I'm not just going to be making the kind of tier list that you've seen before, the normie tier list of just like Smash characters or movies or even architecture. I'm going to be reviewing videos made by Tay Zonday. Also, when you do it in Photoshop, you can make these fun and interesting edits, so hopefully this will add some comedic value to an otherwise very bland video. If you're not familiar with Tay Zonday, he's the kind of YouTuber that you only find out about because your grandfather tells you over the dinner table. He's one of the OG original YouTubers, okay? Of the first 5 people to ever use the internet, Tay was 3 of them. And this is what he looks like, except for the letters. That's not actually there. Anyways, we're going to be reviewing these 16 videos that I've kind of handpicked because they mean something to me on a very important and fundamental level. You might disagree, just make your own tier list. I mean, feel free to do the same thing I'm doing, it's just that I'm probably going to copyright strike you. This is the tier list that I'm going to be using. You might be wondering, Tay Zonday videos, why is there even an E and an F tier? And the answer is that there's not. That doesn't exist. This man has been on YouTube for over 10 years. That's longer than you've been alive, probably. Anyways, the thing is kind of appropriate to start off with the elephant in the room, Chocolate Rain. I mean, there's not even a custom thumbnail because it doesn't need it. Over 100 million views. Does this look like clickbait to you? Okay, it looks like a red room on the dark web. No one would click this in today's YouTube. Fortunately for Tay, it came out 10 years ago. Unfortunately for Tay, back then 100 million views made you probably a couple dozen dollars. The next one, sticking with the theme of Chocolate Rain. In fact, I'll just do the Chocolate Rains ones first. This is the 10-year anniversary, the more recent one, and this is Cherry Chocolate Rain, which was a remix of the original song that came out shortly after. I'll put them in order like this because I think that, I don't know, they just seem less classic as time went on. It kind of makes sense to be like that. Another video from that era is this one called Explode. I don't know if it was S tier. Actually, it is, for one small detail. If you zoom in and enhance, you can't really tell, but he's wearing a shirt with himself on it. Okay, that's just like, that's automatic alpha S tier. Inception Insanity, wearing his own shirt, gotta be S tier. Another thing that could be argued as insane is Rage Clown. Now this is actually one of my personal favorites, and if you're one of my friends, you probably heard me do karaoke to it in the car. It's pretty insane. I know that its thumbnail's a little bit small on the screen. I've enlarged it a little bit so you can see. It says Rage Clown new original song. It's an original. I really like it. I'll put it at A tier. Moving on, we have this one. This is the Grinch rendition by Tay Zonday, and it's personally something that I think his voice was made for. He's got that really deep and smooth voice that goes with the Boris Karloff rendition. I don't think it was Boris Karloff who sang the original one. It was either him or Gilbert Gottfried, but holy fuck! I don't know. I'll put it at B tier just because I like it. Hellfire. This is one that I really like. However, that's just the sound I make when I'm ruminating over where this thing should go. I think I'm gonna put it B tier as well. He made some funny faces during the video. The singing was good. I think just the fact that I can't remember any specific parts from it just shows that it's not really, you know, something that stands out to me. B tier it is. This one was kind of a disaster. I get that it was ironic in a lot of ways, but it didn't come off as that. Okay, I was personally offended as a Jacob Sartorius fan. Just gonna put it at C tier, and enough said. Mama Economy. I don't know where to put this one. I'm gonna hope that it gets me through my economics class. If it doesn't, it's going to D tier. If it does, it's going to S tier. But until then, I'll put it right in the middle at B tier. Why Daddy's on a welfare plan? The Last Goodbye. This is one that I really, really like. I actually don't think it's quite as good as the Billy Boyd original version. However, it's getting S tier. And the reason why is because of the unbelievable edits that he put into this video. I'll just put a clip on the screen right now of the insane background and the split, like, mock acapella kind of style to it. It was absolutely insane. I like that one. I really do. Another one that I really like is the My Way thing, and I'm gonna put it at S tier right from the bat, not just because he did a really great job on it, even though obviously I don't think he did as good as Sinatra, but that's actually the song that got me into Sinatra. In fact, I think it's the song that got everyone into Sinatra. D tier. That's going to S. This one, on a similar token to the Hobbit one, has some pretty insane edits. However, it's gonna lose some points from me. There is one reason, however, that it's gonna lose some points. I'll put it at A tier, and that's because Tay Zonday recently went on like a massacre of all the short intros he had at the beginning of his videos, and this one had one of the best. I decided to sing this with my eyes closed. I hope it doesn't look too weird. That's awesome! B tier it is. This next song, I will say, is probably my least favorite Tay Zonday song ever. It literally lacked all sense of rhythm and beat, and it was 8 minutes long. What kind of song is 8 minutes long? I think it was called like Tay Zonday Talks About Net Neutrality or something. Worst song I've ever heard. From Tay Zonday at least. Ah yes, I mentioned earlier that Tay Zonday massacred all of the short intros at the beginning of his videos. This one survived, okay? The reason being that it wasn't at the very beginning of the video, it was kind of embedded a few seconds after the music had started, so there was really no good way of him to get rid of it. And so the short intro on this video, and only this video, remains.
I did not think I could get away with singing this song low. I was like, there's no way I can do this.
It was awesome! And last but not least, actually it might be least, D tier. Quite frankly, I don't even remember why I picked it. I'm hesitant to put it at C. There's no way it could be that bad. C it is. And now for the sake of doing edits in Photoshop while I have them, there we go. Now if you're one of my regular subscribers and you're wondering what the heck this video was, I honestly can't tell you. I'm very confused myself. I made a Word document with all the songs. I thought it'd be a good idea. But I digress. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by leaving a comment or a like. If you didn't enjoy it, I understand. I didn't either. It was definitely different, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm pretty happy with it moving forward. Thanks for watching. Thank you for 1,000 views on the most recent Minecraft video. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot. And I'll see you. A POV Bigfoot voyage?